What is going on? Happy to be back. The Monday after Halloween. Public service announcement. If you still have your Halloween candy at your house, Halloween started on Friday night. We have Friday night, Saturday, Halloween, Sunday. That's 3 days. Get rid of it. Either throw it in the garbage or take it to work. If you've been eating on Halloween candy for 3 days, you probably still have buckets and buckets. If you don't have the self-control to leave that Halloween candy beside and not keep eating it for the next 2 weeks, get rid of it. Better to throw it away in the garbage or at work than in your own body. All right, enough of that. Last week we talked about not blowing your whole year worth of progress on 1 or 2 days or holidays. That's what we're talking about. Get rid of that Halloween candy, get it out of your house. That way it's not there for you. All right? Anyways, on to the topic of the week, or today. We're going to talk about, I'm a gym owner. I own CrossFit Diehard, and I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need to join a gym to be successful. Why would I tell you that? Well, it's the honest truth, right? Not everybody needs to join and be a member of a gym to have success. Well, why? What do you mean? Well, the internet is filled with tons of information, ton of references out there. If you want to find any kind of workout, there is literally millions of free workouts. All you have to do is Google at-home workout, free workout with barbell, workout with dumbbells. You can Google that with whatever you have around you, and you can find a workout to do. It might not be the best workout. It might not be the most planned out workout, but you can find a free workout to do with whatever you have access to. If you only have access to limited stuff, but you can make something, there's literally tutorials on the internet of how to make a squat rack out of 2x4s, how to make a medicine ball out of a basketball and beach sand. Like, it can be done if you want to, right? You don't need the gym membership to do that. You can get as many workouts as you can ever do in 100 lifetimes are free, available to you on the internet. Diet. There is 20, 30 different diets that are popular. Maybe that's a lot, I don't know. But you can find all the information that you want about paleo, about zone, about macros, about Weight Watchers, about keto, about any other diet that you can possibly think of. You can find articles and explanations and implementation plans and whatever. It's all there, right? You don't need to come into a place like this in order to see success, right? Then there's, accountability boosters. There's accountability, apps. There's calendars, everything. You can schedule it in there to remind you to do the workout, to remind you to go to the grocery store. You don't even have to go to the grocery store anymore. You can order your groceries on an app, have it delivered to you at a certain time, pick it up at a certain time. Like, literally everything is laid out there for you, so you don't have to come and do this, right? But what you're going to find is that works for a lot of people. A lot of people are able to get up in the morning, go into their basement, go into their garage, go into wherever their gym is, and see success. Push themselves, motivate themselves. A lot of these people have been working out alone or have been working out for years, right? They have tons of experience. Maybe they remember the gym in the past. It didn't work out. They had scheduling conflicts, or they're just ready to move on, or whatever it is. It can be done, no problem, right? You can have the discipline, the motivation. You love to work out, so you're going to go out there and do it on your own. If you're the kind of person that doesn't just absolutely love to work out, and you don't have that kind of discipline and motivation, you might find it hard to go in your garage and and work out by yourself. But you don't need to, right? You don't need to go to the gym. It can be done in your garage. Same thing with nutrition. Like I said, you can go online. Your friend at work told you about being a vegetarian, or told you about keto, or told you about macros, and you can go in there and Google how to get started with blank, and you can figure out a way to do it. And there's help articles and everything on there. I mean, it's really like, the amount of information is extensive, and it's all the information is available to you in the entire world. All the information is available to you. So if you're good at reading information and applying it into your life and implementing it and executing whatever the plan that you find is, you don't need any help, right? You can do it. All the information is there. You just have to go and you have to find it. Same thing with accountability. If you don't need the accountability, if you're going to be accountable to your phone or your calendar, knowing that there's not anyone on the other side checking up on you, you're good. You don't need it. But all that to say, we're going to dive more into that this week about resources that are out there to help you if you aren't ready to join the gym. But what I will say is, people, a lot of times like, yeah, I worked out on my own for a long time and I didn't think I needed a gym, or I didn't think it would be any fun to join a gym or whatnot. And then they join, they're like, wow, man, I wish I would have done this earlier because I didn't know what I was missing. I'm not just talking about any gym. I'm biased about my gym, right? We had a really, really kick-ass Halloween party, the other night. We have a lot of fun in here. We have a great community and all of that makes working out a little bit more enjoyable. It pushes you to do your best and all of that good stuff that maybe if you're not someone that's super type A, super motivated on your own, doesn't enjoy the competition and the camaraderie as much, like you just kind of want to do your own thing, if you don't want to do that and you want to enjoy the camaraderie and the push and the group environment, like you can see better results coming in here, right? So all that being said, we're going to dive deep into some of the free resources out there that you can do at home this week. But if you're someone that needs more help, needs extra help, wants that community, wants that team vibe, it might be wise for you to join a gym. The way I kind of look at it is like, you don't know what you don't know. Every time in my life I've expanded my horizon, I've expanded my scope, I've been like, wow, I had no idea, right? Like I had no idea what I was missing. Right? When you're in middle school hanging with your friends, you have no idea what a high school party is going to be. And you get there and you're like, wow, this is like as good as it gets. And then you go to college and you're like, whoa, man, I thought high school was cool. Like, this is awesome. And then, you go, I don't know, maybe you go to Las Vegas for the first time and you're like, oh my gosh, look at this. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. And then maybe you go somewhere else, like, you don't know what you don't know, right? And if you don't know what you're missing, trying things is the way to find out what you're missing. We've talked about getting out of your comfort zone on this channel endlessly, but like really, if you just get comfortable and stuck, you'll never know what you're missing. The more things you try, the more you'll know what you're missing, the more awesome experiences you can have. So all this week, we're going to be talking about different ways that you don't need to join a gym. And if they apply to you, that's super cool. If they don't, maybe you might consider joining a gym. All right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you guys tomorrow.